The Domination tree's Hunter runes give bonuses for each unique takedown on enemy champions. These runes are all very powerful when fully stacked, but are often incomplete until later in the game, especially as a top or ADC. In this video, I'll be talking about Ravenous Hunter, Ingenious Hunter, Relentless Hunter, Ultimate Hunter, and their roles in the Domination tree, primary or secondary. The first rune is Ravenous Hunter. As of patch 11.6, gain 1.5% Omnivamp for each unique champion takedown, starting with 0% for a total of 7.5% Omnivamp at 5 stacks. This is a very general use rune and should be a consideration for every champion. There isn't a lot of data with the new version of this rune, so I can only speculate, but I think losing 2% Omnivamp won't affect most champions that take it, but it could push champions that were split between this and another hunter like Karthus into taking the alternate one. However, I still think that Ravenous Hunter will remain dominant unless there are changes to how the rune fundamentally works. Overall, if you want a general use rune that can be taken on any champion, then Ravenous Hunter can take you there, primary tree or secondary tree. The next rune is Ingenious Hunter. Gain 10 item haste plus an additional 5 per unique champion takedown, for a total of 35 item haste at 5 stacks. This is a niche rune that isn't really taken on anyone, however, I personally think it's underutilized. In Season 11, Ingenious Hunter now works on passive items such as Edge of Night, Steric's Gauge, or Blade of the Ruined King, as well as trinkets and active items. For example, Guardian Angel gets reduced from 300 seconds to 222 seconds with 5 stacks. This rune is best on champions that have multiple items with cooldowns, especially people with sweepers. This rune also has some synergy with Ghost Paro or Zombie Ward as they reduce trinket cooldown so you can sweep or ward more often. At level 6 with 5 stacks, you can have 100% uptime of an area with Ghost Paro. Overall, if your champion builds items with important cooldowns, then give Ingenious Hunter a try. You might find you like it, even if it's best used when taking Domination primary. The third rune is Relentless Hunter. Gain 5 out of combat movement speed plus an additional 8 per unique champion takedown for a total of 45 out of combat movement speed at 5 stacks. This rune gives 540 gold worth of movement speed, which is equivalent to free tier 2 boots out of combat. It is best on junglers or roamers as they go long periods of time out of combat, and this rune synergizes well with things that give percent movement speed such as Zeal items, Cloud Zones, Cloud Soul, or Celerity. However, going over 415 movement speed makes additional movement speed only 80% effective, and going above 490 makes it only 50% effective, but overall, if you're a champion who wants to roam a lot, then Relentless Hunter is a good option for primary tree use. The last rune is Ultimate Hunter. Gain 6 ultimate ability haste plus 5 for each unique champion takedown for a total of 31 ultimate ability haste at 5 stacks. This rune is best on champions with important long cooldown ultis such as Shen, however it is also taken on champions whose ultimates are crucial to their kit such as Karma, Zed, Swain, or Pyke. Unfortunately, this rune stacks normally with regular ability haste, so taking it when you already plan on building a ton of haste will give lackluster results because of how linear scaling works, and that it feels like diminishing returns. But overall, if your champion relies heavily on their ultimate, or has a key ultimate with a long cooldown, then Ultimate Hunter is definitely in consideration, primary or secondary. To conclude, Ravenous Hunter is a general use rune that can be taken on anyone, anytime. Ingenious Hunter is a niche rune for champions that have items with cooldowns that they want to abuse. Relentless Hunter is for champions who want to roam around a lot, and Ultimate Hunter is for champions that have game-changing ultimates, or if their champion relies heavily on their ultimate. Thank you for watching.